Fellas, got a treat for you guys today. I mean an absolute treat. This is one of my secrets, man. One of my weapons of seduction. I'll tell you guys about that today. So let's make it happen. You know why? I'm the best. I'm the best. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Darian, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love looking good and smelling amazing. So if you've come across this channel and you love to learn about some new, exciting fragrances out there, and you love to smell great, and you also love to hear some tips about fashion and style and how you can look good and smell great at the same time, then you've come to the right channel. Why don't you go ahead and click that subscribe button? And while you're at it, go ahead and consider clicking on the bell icon as well. Make sure you click the word all. That way you get notified every time I release a new video. So today's review, guys, on this episode of my 2 Cents Tuesdays, I am going to be reviewing one of my favorite fragrances from the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian, the fragrance Oud Satin Mood. I can't believe I've gone this long on the channel without actually reviewing this fragrance, but today is the day, guys. So get out your pens, pencils, and your paper. You might want to take some notes because this fragrance is weapon of seduction. So if you want to hear all about it, you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's go ahead and jump right into the review of Oud Satin Mood. First, let's start with the presentation. So this is the box that it comes in right here. If you guys care anything about the box, right? Now, when you open the box, you can see that there's a tab there. There's a tab there, and you pull the tab, and the fragrance sits in the box like so. All right, there's a small MK that you can see there on the tag. I think it goes on to say Kurkdjian here, but you can't really see that. That's the box. So let's take a look at the actual bottle, and she is a beauty. This is the bottle presentation for Oud Satin Mood. This is a standard size bottle that you get from all the fragrances from this house, from this line. They all come in the same bottle. Now there is a larger size that you can get in these fragrances, but pretty much this is the standard. This is a 2.4 ounce, 70 milliliters that comes in this bottle. And again, pretty simple presentation, but I do like it. It's a very simple but elegant look that you get from the presentation with the fragrances from this house. So again, it's simple and elegant and sophisticated, and I think that really fits the brand very, very well. All right, guys, so up next, let's talk about the actual scent. I'm going to go ahead and spray this on my skin, and we're going to get into talking about the notes and what this fragrance again actually smells like. So all right. I gave 2 sprays for you right there. This stuff is just good. It's just good. It's really that simple, guys. This fragrance smells absolutely fantastic. All right. The note breakdown for Oud Satin Mood, I would say, is relatively simple. There aren't many notes. You have, of course, agar wood, which is oud. You have Turkish rose. You have Bulgarian rose. You have violet, and you also have vanilla. And that's the note breakdown for this fragrance. Now, I will say this, out of the initial spray, I really kind of get all the notes. So it's like, to me, although it's a great fragrance, the fragrance is relatively linear. What you kind of smell on the opening for the most part is what you get from this fragrance. But I don't mind that because I love the way this stuff smells from the jump. From the opening, I love the way this stuff smells, so I don't mind the fact that you don't get a lot of transitions and changes as the fragrance goes on for the life of the fragrance. I'm perfectly fine with smelling the way the opening smells from start to finish. What you really get out of this. Of course, like I said, you really can kind of pick up all the notes in this fragrance. Although, quite honestly, I'm not really able to differentiate between the two variety of rose notes that's included in the fragrance, the Bulgarian and the Turkish rose. I'm not really sure or able to really decipher the difference between the two, but I do get a very nice kind of fresh rose in this one. So again, whether it's the Bulgarian, Turkish, not really sure, but I do get rose, and I really love the fresh, the really fresh and vibrant rose that you get in Oud Satin Mood. Now you do get oud, of course, as the name indicates, but you know, it's not really, it never goes pungent, it never goes animalic. It's a heavier oud than, and the oud has more of a presence in this fragrance than you would get with something like oud would. But again, it doesn't really overpower or overtake the fragrance. The other notes in this fragrance, the rose, the vanilla, the violet, really work to soften the oud. So it's heavy enough where you can really detect oud. So if you like oud, you'll probably like this one as well, because you do get, it's a very rich and kind of heavy oud that they use in this. But again, it's balanced well with the other notes in the fragrance. So again, they soften up the oud. It's a perfect blend, perfect combination, the way it's used in Oud Satin Mood. Now the violet in this fragrance, the violet and vanilla give this fragrance a kind of powdery and sweet nature. And again, that works well. It works well with the rose, it works well with the oud. The violet leaf in this gives it, again, that's where the powdery nature comes from, and it works really well with the vanilla. So the powdery sweetness works well with the rose and the oud. And guys, I'm telling you right now, if you talk about fragrance, and I think it actually was Killian that talks about using fragrance as a weapon of seduction, that's what you get in a bottle right here with Oud Satin Mood. This is an absolute weapon of seduction. Now, as it relates to the season that you can wear this fragrance, I would say it's definitely best for fall and winter, or anytime you're going on a date night. And I emphasize date night. This is not something you want to wear at 12 o'clock going to meet someone for lunch in the summertime. But again, I would say if it's summer or even spring and you're going to a nice restaurant, a nice date night, I would throw maybe 2 sprays of this on and wear it for date night, because it's the perfect date night scent. Because I'm telling you right now, fellas, you wear this stuff, she's gonna be all over you. You're gonna be the center of attention when you wear Oud Satin Mood on a date night. That's what this fragrance is perfect for. Now, as it relates to actual performance, I get 8+ hours out of this every time I wear it, regardless of season. I've had this fragrance for over a year, and I've had a chance to wear it in spring, in summer, winter, as well as fall. And again, the performance, I get 8+ hours regardless of season. On average, it really pushes that 9.5, 10-hour mark for complete longevity. But ultimately, again, regardless of the season that I've worn this in, I've gotten 8+ hours. So it's a very solid performing fragrance. As it relates to application, guys, I just did a video about this. For me, pretty much this is a 3-spray fragrance because it's really strong. And again, it lasts a long time. So you only have to do 3 sprays of this stuff, and it's going to give you a full day plus of performance with Oud Satin Mood. And again, so when I look at the value proposition on this, I want to say this one is in that $290, $295 price range. Let me check. So I checked, and this fragrance, the 2.4 ounce bottle that I have here, is $300. So I was right. $300 price range is what you get for this. And again, if you can afford it, I think it's a good investment because it's going to last you a long time. I'll probably never get through this whole bottle because you don't have to spray a lot of it to get a full day's worth of performance. But I will say this, I would at least recommend getting maybe a 10 milliliter sample of this because that will last you a long time as well. And of course, it'll be more economical than investing in a full bottle. But I highly recommend this fragrance, guys. If you like rose, you like oud like I do, then I'm sure you'll love Oud Satin Mood from the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. All right, guys, that's it. That is my time. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video as I reviewed Oud Satin Mood from the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video because, of course, you could have been doing anything else in the world, but you're right here with me, and I sincerely appreciate that. Now, don't forget to take the time to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos out to other folks that you think could use this information or find me entertaining, because I'm your main man, Darian, the bow tie fragrance guy. I love looking good and smelling amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.